I started. I started. There we go. Ah. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. Ew. Just hear myself. Gross. Cutie Wazzo. Cutie Pixel. Hey Pixel. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Continuing our adventure here. Puzzling. I don't remember how to play. Which one? It's not amazing. Huh? What is this? Looks like something goes there. Metal cross. What am I even looking at here? A busy biz. Thank you for the 18 months. Oh wow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, this moves. So that moves. What? There's arrows going everywhere. We got hacking shields. Different colors. I don't heckin' know anything. I don't know anything about that right now. What about this? Skull dash, skull dash, skull. Nah, okay. Oh? Oh, there's a skull. What the heck is a dash? Big brain? Small brain? What am I even looking for, anyway? Also, like time. Thank you, Zanzu. So it's supposed to be Skull Dash. What is... I'm not entirely sure what the dash is supposed to mean. Maybe those are... I have to find the clues somewhere else. What's over here? Hey Shiro, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we got a cube. What is this? It's a crumpled. You have been warned, but did not heed. Now your pleas and explanations will come too late. You will soon discover who is the better... What? The better man? Scribble? I will not make the same mistake again. I know your secret. Okay, yeah, I think it said man. What is this thing? You gotta... Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho! I found rabbits! Okay, so it's skull rabbit, skull rabbit, skull rabbit. What is this thing? It's a board. Skull rabbits. Okay, interesting. So we have to get it to the end here. Which means, we have to come up from this way, go that way. Go down and up. No. We have to go through here. So in order to get through there... This looks complicated. So this needs to stay like this. Okay, so I think. Okay, so this needs to be turned. Well, that's not phenomenal. It appears as though I'm stuck. Is there a reset button? Okay, so maybe let's not do it that way. Five shields, my guess, to put one skull in the most left. In the middle, and the rest is trial and error. Ah, yeah, I already found the code for that. I just have to go put it in. Which, I mean... Hey, Roscoe. Welcome. Hello. What's up? I got an emerald top gold fitting. Cool. That'll be useful for something. What is this? It's like look at that. Pieces are coming out of the puzzle. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Ooh. A key? Is that it? Is that all that's in here? What's the thought about this key? Small metal key. It is nice emote. Okay, so over here we have a square hole. Okay, now we have a small wheel. Okay. So over here, there was also a little latchy thing. Open, open, open. Alright, what? Did that do something for us? I don't know. Now we can let the goblins in. You can climb right in through the... What is that, a dumbwaiter? I don't know. Escape shaft? Okay, so we need a rabbit in the second slot and a skull in the first slot. Okay, well there's a skull. Okay, there we go. So those first two are done. Now, this one in the middle is gonna be hard to do. Okay, there's a skull. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hee. Perfect. Guess we'll go in there. There's some sort of mechanism on the right here. Diamond, diamond. Right, right, left. I don't know. We'll see. Well, maybe... Does this key work here? With a strong lock? Okay. I kind of figured... Am I just trying to get this open? Perhaps. Oh. I see. Oh. What is this? A wooden handle? Okay. 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 Alright. So I don't think... I mean, I'll try it again, but I don't think this key works here. Yeah. So we need a key, a different key. So how is everybody doing today? I don't know what this means. What do these things do? What is this thing? What's that thing? What is any of these things? Iswell making nigh preparations for VR chat. Good, and you? I am doing well. I should probably go do that. Also, what Roscoe be doing? You guys planning on VRing today? Ooh, glowing liquid. Whoops. I didn't want to... So we got a handle here. Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh. How about this? I'm sensing big brain in here. Oh, interesting. Whoops. Is that what they're supposed to do, or is they do something wrong? Maybe I did something wrong. Hold on. Like, wait, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't know, but I'm doing it. Okay, so this one's too thick. Okay, interesting. We'll shove this one up in there. Okay. So this one can't turn if I do it like that. I think I gotta get all the bolts out of the latches so you can probably open it. Yeah. I mean, that's what I was thinking as well, but like, it's a bit easier said than done. Just a bit. So this can only turn left and right. And it can't turn while this is in there. So this can't really go in there. So, it can't really go in either of those. Like, what even is that anyway? Maybe this is what you're supposed to do. No. No. I've got one tiny little doodad left. Maybe. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. Okay, so how about this? Okay, that won't work. What about at the bottom? Will this one also not work? Move it, please. Yes, that will also not work. Like, I would hold it like this, but it goes backwards for some reason. Had problems with my VR. Pretty sure after spending my whole afternoon troubleshooting that it's the cable. Or like, what was going on with it, if I might ask? Like, this little socket's gotta do something, right? Like, I don't think it would just be there for show. Like this seems like this should work, but it doesn't. Oops. I didn't want to do that. You're also my toy? What? What? It's like these two up here on top and bottom can only move into this slot at the end of their whatever. Bing, 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 bing. Like what? I don't understand what this little slot is for. Like it's not like I can move anything into it. Like these ones don't move. They don't move into it. They only move into the big slot. So I don't know. Am I being dumb? Open. No. I mean, that works. Is that entirely useful? I don't know. Floating images? I don't know. We've converted to small brain at this point. Like, this wouldn't be so difficult if, like, you could just, like, put them halfway in. You know? Because then you could have two in the middle here. And then you could have these two at the bottom. It's the antlers? Probably. I'm only so strong. Wicca, wicca, wicca. Wicca, wicca, wicca. Gotta shake out the small brain. Yeah, we're just shaking it out. There it goes. It's all gone. Alright, now we should be able to solve this with ease. So this one goes here, and then it goes down here. Or something. Get some wrinkles on that brain. I don't know that it's working. I'll be honest. There's gotta be like a... Can't put two in the middle ones. In the other cross... holders in the bottom. Can't put the two middle ones in the other cross holders in the bottom and top. in the bottom and top circles? I mean, no. So these ones, they don't slide in here. And if they slide out here, you can't like put them, they either over here or they're in the middle. And these ones, that was a lot harder than I thought to say, and it's still weird. What? I don't know. Hey, it opened. Well, that's cool. You know, I guess I did it. Cool. Shove a thing in there. I guess I am big brain. After all. Now, I can't do anything with this. It won't let me do anything. It won't let me zoom. Won't let me... Looks like it needs some sort of, like... something. Looks like it needs something. And then there's this thing over here, which... I don't know what's going on with this. There's nothing really there. Can I climb in? Let me in the ladder. I want to be inside the ladder. No. Okay, the other puzzle is this one, which I also do not understand in any way, shape, or form. The only thing you can move is like this little dial, from what it looks like, from what it seems. Like, these don't spin. There's nothing invisible. I've got a lever, or a wooden handle, sorry. A key, and a emerald-topped gold fitting. Maybe this goes in there. Maybe it goes in there. So, what does that mean? Does that mean not good? I mean, apparently it goes there. Green? Oh! It spins! I don't know what this means. What does that mean? Is that good? What does this one do? Oh, look, that one's open. So, is there a red around here? A red gem? Like, this is green. This side's red. Also, can you guys hear the rain? It's raining. Oh my gosh. It's not soothing. Back off. Oh my gosh. I don't think it fits. It's so loud. Are you okay, asshole? I mean, I'm fine. The rain is really loud, though. I feel like now wouldn't be a good time to stream. But you know, shove the lever in there, please. Now with more rain noises. So what's this thing? Is that a cannon? Storm wants Azotoads? What? And it's just like that. It stopped. Just like that. I don't see a whole lot else here. So we got a lever and a key, and a lever and a key, and a lever and a key, and a lever and a key. Lever and a key. What's this one do? Maybe we should just keep trying all of these. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, okay. So these dictate what these things do, so... This one will make this one go up, and this will make this one go over, I think. Or it won't do anything. Is that what I wanted? That seems good. Ish. Maybe it needs to go all the way over. I feel like it needs to. So where the heck is the other gem then? It's gotta be down here, right? In this unlockable gate? Like, this key doesn't do anything, I don't think. Let's stick it in again. Stick the key in again. Again. Go. Do the key thing. Shove the lever in there. I'm not entirely sure. Like, I haven't even seen another keyhole, so... Is the game broken, or is just a wrong key? Like, it's probably just a wrong key. Oh, you can come over here. Wowee, I found the... Scythe Chariot. That's probably safe. There's nothing else over there. So we have this thing, which we can't do anything with. I mean, I suppose I didn't try the key, but... Yeah, is that a lawnmower? Is that what that is? Looks like a lawnmower. And, it's like, what? Like, this did nothing for me. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Throw a thing in there? Shove a pipe in there? A key? Maybe a key goes in there. Key with ladder equals... Let me in! Let me in! It's not letting me in. We're resorting back to small brain. Like, I know how this thing do, but I can't do the thing when the thing doesn't do, you know? Maybe? Maybe I gotta look at this further. Does this end twist? Does anything on this do anything? Do these prong things come out? No. What about this key? What's up with the key? Is the key kind of size? No. I might have to take a hint, cause like, I'm not sure what even else is even like a possibility at this point. Key doesn't work on door. Lever doesn't work on tank. Key doesn't work on tank. But does lever work on door? No. When the thing does the thing, but the thing won't do the thing, so we get the ding and the thing to do the thing, but not the thing for the other thing to achieve the thing. I agree. That's exactly what's going on here. Maybe we gotta like take the hinges off. Just give it to me. Yes. Give me the chest, it looks valuable. Yeah, I might take a hint. Cause like we have a lock down there that I can't open. We have a missing gem, which I can't open. We have a tank, which I can't open. And we have a dumbwaiter ladder thing that I can't interact with. As far as I'm aware. Now I should try to open the grating at the end of the passage. I've tried. Maybe if we just run into it a few times. What? Really? Gross. I don't like it. Oh, we have sword. Dagger. It's a dagger, not a sword. Oh. 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 Look at that. I found a thing. So now we have lever, we have sword. And now we can do everything. We can do all the things. All it took was no hints. Literally no hints. Alright, give me the gem out of here. Throw the rest of the blade away, we don't need it. Alright, so if we do this one goes forward, this one goes forward. That's not what I wanted. Maybe this one? Uh-huh. Cool, we got thing. Metal head. Metal head goes with this thing. Just do that. Lever with massive metal head. It kind of looks like a mace. What was Da Vinci planning? Now we also have this thing. Does this go in here now? Aha. Ooh. Master must have escaped through this war machine. It seems that the platform inside leads to the top of the Badia Fiorentina. Perfect pronunciation. Exactly how it's supposed to be pronounced. Oh, there's a note here. Screw you! There's not much time left to us. I will await you in the tower. I have managed to prepare the way. When the shot from the cannon sounds, I will know you are close. However, this will also warn our enemies. Waste no more time than you must. So there is a little thing on there. No. The cannon is not loaded. You're not loaded. Shove some more in there. Tank so. There's a well in the tank. Oh, what's this thing do? This does... This is nothing. This is nothing. Nothing. It's nothing. Alright. So this lever would fire it. But we need a cannonball. I think. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, it's time to play some skee ball. Did that work? Kapew! The cannon is ready to fire, so fire it. What am I waiting for? The cannon is already loaded. Okay, so pew pew. Where pew pew? Where's the pew pew? Is it that? Is this the pew pew? Throw some more gunpowder around. Well, that didn't work. I can aim them. Boom. Ooh, dust. Right. Let's fire at this one. And pew! More dust. Right, the final one. I don't think it's safe to shoot cannonballs inside. But that's just me. Boom. What? The cannon's not ready to fire. Why not? Did I not swap it over? Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. We got a locked chest for our efforts. With a bunch of little latchy things on it. So these things move, these other things move. So what's the objective here? We have to get all the things in the middle out of the middle. So like something. There we go. There we don't go. Yes. Me. A metal crank. I presume this goes into tank. Does metal crank go in tank? Up here? Okay. We're leaving. Squeaky. We squeaked our way into a loading screen. Oh. The explosion came from somewhere around here. I wonder what caused it. Gunpowder. Ah! Slifer, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello. Judy Slifer raid. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Okay, so these can move out. These can move down. What's inside? Pazzy? Pazzy? Welcome and thank you for the follow. This part of the tower is undamaged. The explosion must have happened on one of the lower floors. Now how do I get down there? We jump. An incomplete pulley system. Looks like it's missing something here. And like maybe a lever or something there. So what's around here? What is this? What is that? Gotta be something here, right? Why would it just stop me in the middle of the staircase? Yeah, had a good stream? That's good. That's good. Woo. Now I'm less, I have no idea what I'm doing now. I mean, I opened it. These do nothing. It looks like I need another piece or something to that. Okay. An astrolabe showing the lunar cycles. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so this one has the moon. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have anything to put in there, so I don't think I can use this yet. I would imagine. What's that? Oh, we have a... I think that's important. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna write it down. Then we also have whatever that is. What shape? Whatever shape that is. Let's get the wap 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 wap. Okay. there any other... you got any more shapes in there? Got any more of them? Uh-huh, it does. Wait, what? Oh. Well, how about that? I wanted to do that. I did that on purpose. Obviously. So what is this? What is this? This has... This is... What is this? I don't know what this is. We're going upstairs. we're gonna go up those stairs. And see what's up there. What? No, don't come back downstairs. What's wrong with you? What the frick? Aye. Go back up there. Like what? Like what? Am I not supposed to get up here? Evidently not. Also, I don't think those shape things have anything to do with anything, but... Oh. Hold on. I just saw something that I didn't see until just now. Turn it back, we're going back. There's something right here on the wall. I thought you had to go up the stairs. Turns out, stairs was just a ploy. Alright, what the heck is over there? Like, what is this? Aha. No good stairs lying to you. Exactly. Disgusting. Unbelievable. Item part. Found on device. It apparently combines with something else before we can use it. One... Oh. So these spin. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. So, the first one... Is this supposed to be like the moon? Like the different phases of the moon? It's like this is the moon, maybe that's not the moon. Maybe the white is the moon. And you have to make it bigger and smaller. I don't know. Just a guess. I mean, it couldn't be any more confusing. So let's look at this again. So, they all start in perfect up and down positions, and then they move. A bunch. So one 1, 2, and then 3 is a half moon. 4 is a crescent moon. So it goes full moon, red moon, half moon, red crescent moon. Maybe? Full moon, red moon, half moon, crescent, red moon, blood moon? I don't heckin' know. Let's try it. Alright, so the first was a full moon. So there. We have full moon. The second was a red moon. There. Red moon. Now, the next two, this was a half moon. So, like that. And this last one was a crescent red moon. Right? Am I right? Maybe this one's not right. Yeah, maybe it has to be half on the other side. No? I don't think that fits. Well, I thought that there was... Maybe it has to be a little more. No? It seems right. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh? 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 What is heckin' going on? Oh. So whenever I grab this, it goes to the... There. Haha. 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 What is this? Woo! 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 It wants something. In return. It wants a sacrifice. So let's put the square there. But did that help? Did that help us? I put the square in there. It didn't do anything. Oh. Oh, I see. I've already messed up. first we go this way. Up, up, over, Ow! There's another one. So I think these tiles can be gone over twice. So let's see. Ahaha. Okay. So maybe we go down. Okay. I can go down. Da, da, da. Okay. Okay, things have got a little bit more difficult now. Just a smidge. The big brain is in full swing. I mean, I don't know about that. Let's see. Where do I even begin here? We're gonna go to this one down. Okay, now we can go down, over, over, down, over, and then up. So do we want to go up first or right? I don't think it'll matter. Maybe. Let's see. You go up, over, over, up, 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 that, that. Okay, yeah. Okay. So we can go over, over, back, and then just complete it. We got a thing. What is this, a dirty sock? Oh. Esteemed Master Leonardo da Vinci, we both know that we share a bond of mutual respect. We know about all the events happening in your home as well as in your workshop. Any measures you have taken to prevent and jeopardize our plans are useless. Therefore, I ask you to hand over your finished work, together with the plans for that which remains unfinished, and to cooperate with us fully and immediately. Otherwise, you and your followers will be punished. Oh no. Don't punish us. Alright. We're going, I didn't want to go up here. Gonna stick this thing in here. Ooh. Yeah? Things are a-moving. Oh. Hey. So these are these symbols that I saw earlier. So hold that thought. The other set of symbols is a hexagon and a square. Okay, so I mean, maybe these aren't the same shapes. So here's what I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Huh? Okay. So we have diamond. That's a diamond. We have this one and that's one, this one, and we don't have square. Square? Oh. 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 This moves the things. Okay. Does this help? Maybe. Let's pull the lever. Nope. Okay, cutie Azel, have fun with your stream. I'm going to bed, so good night. Alrighty. Have a good night. Slifer. Get some good rest. I appreciate the raid and stopping by. Ahaha. I've got, these last two need to swap. And then we win! Or something. Ooh. More stuff. We got a thing. Got another thing. Alright, does this go here? Completed. Sick. And then we also got this plate. Let me over. Alright, so I feel like this one goes on the front of this thing. Which, it shows it on that. What did that do? I don't know. Let's go up. We can connect this wheel to this thing now, I think. Did that... I don't even know what I was doing, but... if it works, it works, you know? If it works, it freaking works. There's got a whole lot of boxes here. Looks like this one requires some sort of something. Like a little turny dealy or something, and it'll pop out something for me, like a Pokeball or something. So it probably has to do with whatever this is. Let's watch this again. And see what the heck is up here. Okay. When you pull this lever, it puts it in different configurations. I think. I don't heckin' know. Like, it seems like it's this one, right? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, that seems right. So... full moon, red moon, half moon, half... kind of half. It's a crescent. It's definitely a crescent, maybe. Full moon, blood moon. What? 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 Ah! The heck? Maybe, am I supposed to use these? These things reset. Full moon. And a blood moon. Okay. Do I have to put in multiple heckin' things to get multiple boxes? Oh, no. I don't wanna. Boop boop. Beep boop. Beep beep boop. Come on. Open up. You freaking box. Why can I move these around? What? Wait, hold on. Well, that's not useful. I already solved that puzzle, and I didn't need your freaking clue. Well, okay. So maybe We have to use a different combination. Let's see. Yada yada yada. I gotta do the stupid little Tracy thingy. Alright, cool. Alright, so. So that's one. That's one. Wait, hold on. Are you seeing this? Like, right here. It, like, opens up. The heck is that? Okay, maybe... Alright, let's... Have to draw another thing. It's probably, if I get a hint, it's probably just gonna say, you need to try doing the thing with the thing and the thing. And it's like, that's not very useful. Alright, so, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 is a crescent. 3 is a, also crescent, but the other way. 2 is a whatever. And 1 is a full moon. And these are all, none of them are blood, I don't think. Okay, well, let's try that. I guess, maybe. Oh, what was the... Oh, this one was a blood. So the last one was red. Write that down. Also, 1 wasn't a full moon. I'm blind. One was also a crescent. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, let's see if we can try and do that, then. Perhaps. Hold on, what's this, what is this, what's it? It's possible to turn the central disk of the astrolabe. Wow, really? Thank you, what a swell hint. I knew this already. Hey Faye, welcome. What does this do? What does this do? What is... This is the only thing that moves here. Okay, let's see. So 1 is a... One of them's? 2... So one of them's, I think. Yeah, it's a one of them's. And then 3 is one of these. 4 is a red one of these. Ah. I feel like I'm missing something. Yep, it doesn't look like I can do anything with it. Nobody, nobody, nobody. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Yep. Yes, I understand this. Like, I know. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna do this one. Maybe... You have to do it right here. Pull the lever. Oh. Oh. Is that good? The heck does this key go? I don't remember seeing any keyholes. Where does key go? Well, we can move this back. I don't remember seeing where a key went. Also, this is a lot longer than I thought it would be. I thought this would only be like 30 or 40 minutes left. Apparently, I was wrong. No, 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 no. No. So maybe up here somewhere. Actually, I can't imagine it would be on the bottom of this thing, but like, there was this thing, but it's not really like a keyhole. It's more of like a twisted around dealy. Keyhole, keyhole. If I were a keyhole, where would I be? I've already like got everything in this chest over here, as far as I'm aware. You had these papers that you could shuffle around, but I don't think there's like anything on the sides or anything. I thought maybe it'd be like on the bottom or something of this thing, like down there, but just doesn't seem like it. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure it doesn't fit in there. It doesn't move yet. Again. This spins, but I don't know that it does anything. Any ideas? I mean, I could get another hint. Don't think it is this thing. Yeah, I can't. Ah, you scared me. Thank you for the follow. Got spooked. But welcome, welcome. What? Hold on. What? Okay. Strangely shaped tool. Oh. What's oh ho ho. Hee. Okay. So now I can plug this into there. Now, the last one that I needed was, let's see. So after you plug it in, oh, okay. So I need to put them all right there. Okay. I think. there, and pull the lever. Ooh. What is this? Silver 4-tip medallion. Okay. That's cool, I guess. We're going to do that. Which will move it back so I can put the medallion into the medallion area. Which is right over here. Which will maybe give us some progress. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. I mean, this isn't usable anymore, is it? Yeah, I can't do anything with this now. Can I get this thing back? No. So, maybe the moons aren't right. Sliver, slightly larger sliver. That's a thing, and that's a thing. Oh. I think I set it to the wrong thing up here. So that's a sliver, but this one is... No? Oh. Oh. There we go. Let me down. What's in this box? Iron board wheel? What? What? Is this supposed to go somewhere? I don't recall seeing a place where this would go. Maybe. Maybe it goes up in that slot up there, I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't seem like it'd fit there, but... I mean, I guess we'll try it. I was kind of expecting a lever, but... maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Does work. Ooh, secrets! The way down is clear. Down we go. Spooky. I have footsteps now. That's not great. I just fell into the dark hole. And died. No, I'm not dead. I'm alive. It's a spookum. It's a whole bunch of spookums. Another gun. It was a hallucination. They weren't real cultists. They were just fake cultists. I'm seeing things after I smacked my head on the ground. What was that? Was it real? Probably. Metal container. So this is the first thing I see. We gotta mess with these things. Let's do it. Let's wiggle these around. Slide this around. Nope. Maybe. No. Oh, another red cloak cult. I know, they're the worst. So this thing spins. Oh? I got a cogwheel. And these things can move. Hold on. Ah. Hee hee. Ooh, yay, goop. Oh. Look at that. You got 1 out of 3 goops going in there. Here's the third one. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe. This goes on this side. I don't know. Maybe we should do the first one first. Where's the first one? What is this? Pull the lever. Oh my goodness, what is this? Ah, I see. make this one go up. And this one can come down. And this one can go up. This one can come down. Okay, so we got 3. This can go up. This one can come down. This one can go up. This one can come down. This one can go up. This one comes down. And then the last one goes up. And that's not good enough. Okay. So let's see. Ha ha ha. Got it. Did it. The way is now open. Oh, not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Doesn't look like I can even move anything here. Well, we got the one goop thing. Maybe we actually do have to go up here. It's fine. It's just a dark stairwell. Nothing to be afraid of. So we have 3 of these. They have different power levels, it seems. It's over on this cure desk. Wheel with 4 handles. Okay. What is this? I see nothing. Oh, there's a note here. We were probably not destined to meet in this time. The sun is already setting, the night is approaching, and I fear that the message could not deliver my letter, or the messenger. If you ever get to this place and observe carefully all the indices I left with you, you may be able to open the gate of time. The Oculi Tempest has only allowed us to look into the past, but in connection with this machine, it is possible to enter it. They tried to seize my device, but without success. Therefore, they will need yours to try to change the past in their favor. If you can open the gate, you have to act quickly, otherwise the substance might explode. I hope we meet on the other side. Okay. Interesting. What is this? Okay. Seems to be some sort of, like, safe or something. There's a chest over here. There's so many things here. We got another machine over here. It probably does something. A barrel screw. Okay. Oh. Cool. We got a chest now. Or, yeah, a chest of some sort. We have another wheel. And then the crate. Wooden box. I need something to open it, it seems. Maybe not? Yeah. Definitely need something. I think. Maybe. Or maybe I just have to set it somewhere? So down here, we have... flying machine. Okay, so over here is where the other wheel goes. Okay. So if we spin this one, there we go. Cool. That's two. That's probably not good. So we have 2 out of 3. I don't know how to get the other one. Oh, I've got an idea. Perhaps the box sits on this thing. Well, I mean, it does. But, I mean, that's not particularly useful. Not just a box sitting here. Oh, there we go. I had to click that. Okay, what am I looking at? Now I'm looking at nothing. Da Vinci's perspectograph. It's missing an object to inspect. Okay. So... looking for something to inspect, huh? What's this thing do? Oh, I don't need to use this yet then. Because this is where all the pipes go. Mm-hmm. Go down. It's like missing the levers on it or something. No. What is this? What is this? Looks like something goes in there and then it slides. Slidey bar thing. How about this thing? It's a new printer. This doesn't seem to do anything right now. It's not airtight or something. So what about this thing? Is there any... There's stuff right here. This is the place where the explosion happened. Okay. What am I even looking at? They both start in the middle. Then one goes to the left, the other goes to the right. And then the little things, so one's on left, one's on right. Oh. Hold on. So go left, right, pull lever, and then pull this thing? Whatever the heck that is. Okay. I don't think that's for now. So... yeah. Maybe the bookshelf downstairs? Yeah. I'll give it a look. I won't even let me go over to it to look at it. So I don't think so. I need to figure out how to get the goop out of here. How do I get the goop? So it has like sliding slots, it looks like. So it looks like you can slide something into there, and then you can move it down. And then once you have it moved down, it'll be like a lever, which will make so you can move it left and right. And then you can slide it down to the next one and scooch it over, or whatever. And scooch it down to the next one. At least that's the idea. That's my idea. But where do I get the lever thing? That is what I'm looking for. Maybe I could just click a hint. What is this? A small lens. Ooh-hoo! Ooh-hoo-hoo! Hey, Ruby. Welcome. Oh, well. A small lens. What would a lens be used for? A lens is usually used to... Maybe it goes on this. Maybe? Aha. It slots into there, which goes into there. Is that useful? Can I look in there now? Is this useful? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh? Mm-hmm. How you doing, Ruby? You doing alright? So let's move this all the way out. And then... Dude, I can't see anything in there. So perhaps... Perhaps this is what I need to do. Just a bit tired from work. I gotcha. Relaxing. Okay, so that goes there. Fairly certain. Empty test file. Oh! Oh! I understand now. I have some semblance of what I'm doing. No, I don't want to look at that. Go over here. Go over here. Go over here. Filled test file. Alright. Then we head back upstairs. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Now that we have this, should we slot this back in? Is that what we want? What the? Ooh. A medallion? Where would this go? Medallion. I don't know where this would go. I don't know that I've seen any of these little stars. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. I don't think I can do anything with this, but... Medallion. Where do medallion go? Like, I don't think it'd be here. Pretty sure. Yeah. Didn't think so. Can't mess with anything there. What about this thing? A fixed chest linked with a shaft to the mechanism of the invention. Okay. What if... I don't... I need to get this substance out. It's locked in there with this mechanism. In order to unlock it, we have to do something. Probably. Yep. I'm lost. Yep. I'm lost. Like, I don't think there's anything down here or up there that I can really interact with, as far as I'm aware. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. No. Nope. Nobody, nope. Maybe I could... I'll try a hint. I don't want to get stuck on this for too long. I do want to be continuing of the game. I'll look around for just a little bit longer. Got this one. We got the vial. Seems like this entire thing spins. I just haven't got a clue as to where this go. Where'd it go, though? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I'm gonna hint. On the right edge of the table? This table? Eh? Oh. Well, yeah. I probably wouldn't have found that. It was very out of place. Very small. Do I have a... Oh! 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 I've got it. I got the lever that I was talking about. The lever. Sound? Okay. Let's look at what we got in here. So, we need to slide this down. And then, we can slide this over. Slide this down. Slide this over here. Now, as you can see, we've gotten nowhere. Yeah. Ah, wah. Ah, wah. Turn it. Not that way, you heckin' weirdo. Hee. Oh, I'm literally the best. Now, what did that do for me? Woo! Now we've got a bunch of little lanterns. Oh, hold on. So these all ignite stuff. But it doesn't seem like I have the proper stuff I need. So where would I put a flying machine? Maybe I inspect this, and maybe this is the thing I inspect. Possibly. Let's see. Interesting. Alright. If we look through here, what does it say? It says... nothing. Oh. Well, I don't like that. Oh. There's some kind of code on the wing of the model. I'm certain it's important. Okay. Square. Time to scribble this down, I guess. We have square with an X in it. We have a bleed up blue. We have there's a triangle there. There's a double triangle, maybe. Everything else kind of looks like gibberish. Are you writing with marker? No, this is pencil. What kind of weirdo would write with markers? You know, the thing they're made for. That's kind of strange. Woo! What is this? Give it. Oh. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Ayaya. Uga! Thank you for the 18 months. Welcome, welcome. What? Oh. It's a handle, not a crank. I thought it was a crank. But no, it is a handle. Which I know where this goes. Ayaya! 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 This one, because it slots right here. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Drink water. What? Thank you. I've got that nice water. I might get there. Well, these aren't the heckin' things that I thought it would be. Well, that's not good. I wrote down the wrong thing. I suppose maybe I should go back up and look at what the squiggles are. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. More water. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh woo. Rar. Poi. Poi. Alright, let's look through here. What kind of squiggles we got going on here? Okay, so we have looks like trumpet thing. Blah blah blah. With like an H looking thing. And then there's the whatever that thing is. Boy! Rar. These redeems will keep you sane. I'm perfectly sane. Okay, so this. So H was in the middle. This one over here was not that one. What the frick? Why is it so difficult to turn these? I gotta, like, half the time it doesn't even turn because of... Okay, so there. It's 1, 2, 3. That's the order that they were in. I could be able to start the time machine with a liquid mix using the right formula. What? Alright, hold on. Time to do some counting. Yeah, you gotta... Alright, let's look in here. What's in this chemical? Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triangles. 7 triangle dues. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the pentagon things. 8 triangles. Oh. Is there 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess there is 8. 8 triangle dudes. And you got 4 of the other ones. The pentagon things. And then you have 1, 2. You have 2 of the diamond? 2 of the diamonds. Okay. That's the master mix. And I don't know what, like, I don't know which, like, does it say down here what they're in? What order they're in? 8 Tri-Boys, 4 Pentamadabs, and 2 Minecrafts? Exactly. Alright, so, it does not say... Oh, okay. Hold on. Back upstairs, back upstairs. Back upstairs. Okay, so let's take a... We have to look at this one. Again. Okay, so... This... So the squares are correlate to this one. And then, those things correlate to that one. And then these ones correlate with that one. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. Now all I gotta do is make the time brew. Yeah. Okay, so this first one is there's 2 of these. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's gonna work. So, which one has the highest number? Well, we should probably do that one first. So it's the very end one. It has 8. And then the middle one has 4. So it's 8. It should be 8, 4, 2. Interesting. So this final one. What would be the best way of going about this? Okay. So there's an 8. I would brute force each of the 6 possible combinations. I mean, you could do that, I suppose. So these dials over here. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my freaking light on. It's kind of dark in here. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. So 1 second. Yeah. And secondly, I'm gonna go and write down all of the things on the things. So this is a minus, minus 1. 2 is 1, 1, minus, minus, minus 2, 2, 2 minus, 2, 2 minus, minus, minus 3, 3, 3 minus, 3, 3 minus, and then back to minus, minus 1. Okay, so it goes minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Yeah. Alright, so this one, we'll start with the minuses. So the first one, so this is wheel 1. And then we'll put a box around it. So wheel 2 has minus, minus, minus. Minus, minus, minus. Minus, minus 1. Thank you for the water. 1, 1, 2. 2, 2, 3. And the final one is 3, 3 minus. 3, 3 minus. Okay. Which would bring us back to minus, minus, minus. Okay. So it seems like each wheel has 6 separate combinations. Alright, we're gonna start with this one. And then finally, for wheel 3 has minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 3 minus 3 minus, and then the final one, 3 minus 1. Okay, so, does this help me? I don't know, but it's all written down now. So, the first one has to be equal to 2. So, it can be either 2 1s in here or 2. So we're gonna try with this 2. Which won't work. Can already tell this won't work. Because this is a minus, and it has to be, this has to be a number on the first one. So, if that's the case, that means this one has to be on a blank. Because there's no 4s on this dial. It only goes up to 1, 2, and 3, meaning that all 3 of these have to have numbers, so it can't be a minus. So the top one over here has to be one of the minuses for this side, at least. Which actually makes it so that all of the ones with minuses can't work over here. So I can remove all of those options. I think. Should be able to. Because you have to have a number in this on this side in order to reach 8. So X, 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 X. Okay. So that gets rid of like half the options, at least. Now, all the ones with 3s cannot go on this side. So any that have 3, I can X as well. Which only removed one more of the combinations. So this leaves me with one of 2 options for wheel 3. It's either the 1 minus 2 or the 2 minus 3. But since we know that this top one can't be a minus. Or I suppose it could be. I suppose it could be. So third wheel, we're gonna throw third wheel at 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3. Alright. Which means this one has to be a blank. And the only blank here is the blank. It's blank blank 1. Which means this one in the middle. This can't be the solution. Because there needs to be at least 2 numbers on here. I think. I believe. So that means this one has to be a 1. So that this one can be a 1. Right? Maybe? Am I crazy? I might just be crazy. I don't know. Also, my Twitch decided it was done being connected to chat, so that's cool. Thank you, very cool, Twitch. I don't know, maybe, is it doing it for you guys as well? I suppose I can't read if it is, because it's not connected, so... Oh, okay, so wheel 1 can be minus 3. It could be minus 3. So there has to be two threes over there on that side, I think. Man, I'm pretty close. It feels like. Well, I don't know. Is my stream still going? I don't know. I don't know. let's hope it is. So let's say I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. 2 for 8, yeah. Maybe. Ah. 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 Ow. I'm not doing very good. That's not... Yeah. So this bottom one has to be 1-2 or 2-3. Ah. I don't know. I'm just gonna double check some stuff. So yes, it's supposed to be 2, 4, 8. Think. I don't know. Let me try recounting. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, I think I counted them correctly. So it's supposed to be 2, 4, 8, I think. But I don't know that it's possible. Okay, so here's a new objective. We're just gonna try to get the end one to 8. Three, and that's the 2. Okay. Huh? I mean, that's like the way to do it, right? Yeah, I think my thing is broken, so I can't really read chat without tabbing out. Well, that's not great. So it can be 332, 233. Hold on. What if I change this and change this one? Aha! There we go. I did it. Woo! Woo! Ooh. What did that do? I didn't do anything. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's see here. Two, three. Okay, so let's try 5 first. Then 3. 5, 3. 6. Nope. It's 5, 3, 4. Well, that's not good. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Just gotta be 1? 5, 3, 1? Is there a way I can get that back? Onto the machine? Uh-oh. I borked it. So what if we just go 1, 2? And then what happens if I go upstairs? Like, what's going on up here? Oh, hey, there's a new lantern. I don't know how it got up here. But, sure. Let's plug it in. Ugh. Okay, so it's this one, this one, this one, this one? No. It's trial and error. So this one, this one, this one, that one, then this one? No. Ah, frick. Okay. 5, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6. Hee-ha. Everything is spinning. Wah, wah. Meow, meow, meow. Thank you. Alright, next up on the list, go over here. We gotta plug this lever in. Okay, so we move this one, we move that one, we pull the lever, then we pull that. Well, that's not what I wanted. Well, that's also not what I wanted. Whoops. How do I make it so it doesn't... I need to look at this, this thing again. Oop. Okay, so I need to get them to... 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Right? But how am I supposed to do that? So I need to get 2 into this one. How do I get... I don't understand why. How come sometimes it only does a little bit, but other times it does a lot of it? Like, but... Like, what? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. What? Like, I don't even understand what I'm doing here. I'm just moving goop around, is it? Like, wait, how's goop moving helping me? Doesn't feel like it is. So if I do this, what does this do? It does nothing. It won't let me do that. Okay, so what if I do it this side? Okay, so that fills the entire thing. And what happens if I put it here? Okay. It puts half of it in there. Oh, okay. I see. So there's like boarded off spots in the back here, which it can only be filled up to this amount, which I... Okay, so this one needs to be 3. So let's see. So that's 2. How would I get it to be 3? I feel like not doing something right. Ah. like this. I don't like this puzzle. Yeah. That's not what I freaking wanted. For frick's sake. I gotta reset everything. Or maybe it is what I wanted. Never mind. I lied. That's exactly what I wanted. I flow the time juice in. Ah crap, it's an assassin. Oh no, he's coming after me. I think he's gonna die though, because he doesn't have his little gauntlet. Having wandered some distance among gloomy rocks, I came to the entrance of a great cavern. Two contrary emotions arose in me, fear and desire. Fear of the threatening dark cavern, desire to see whether they're... Cool. I couldn't read the rest of that. I was at the end of the game. Ow. I time portaled my way out of there. From Assassin Boy. Interesting. Cool. Oh, wait, what? Is that me? Hello there. Congratulations. Cool. That's the end of the game. Main menu. Please rate us. GG, we won. Alright. Stretch. Alright, what am I doing now? I mean, I was kind of just planning on finishing up the game, and then I think that was it. You can speak, Abyss. And was it not connecting back to chat to you guys? Because it wasn't doing that. It wouldn't let me... I can't even see chat on my second screen. Those noises are going in Discord, pretty sure. What? What? No. Anything but that. Don't do it. Hold on. No. Well, on my one computer, it works. On my main computer. But on my other one, it doesn't do... It's still trying to connect to chat over there. Which I suppose I don't even need it on right now. I can probably turn it off. Okay, get off. Get out of here. Gross. Ew. Okay. Lobo lives in an alternate timeline. What am I looking at? I don't know, it's pretty interesting. I'm following my eyes. I think that's it. I think that's the stream for today. Your antlers are so big. They are. What? You want to grab them? that looked, but the jingle bells. I don't have jingle bells. These are ornaments. They're Christmas ornaments. They don't jingle. There's a severe lack of jingle. Imagine hanging freaking bells from your ears. Do you know how loud that would be? Lobo wants the ass of jingle bells. Ah! Everything's gone dark. I can't see. Maybe I should open my eyes. Hey, animated. Welcome. Christmas bells. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. They're not really affected by gravity. They just kind of wiggle. So like, yeah. That took way too long, by the way. It took me several hours to get these stupid ornaments working. Because the ornaments didn't have any bones in it. And I had to put the bones in there so that they would jiggle. It took way too long. And I didn't even do it properly. So, you know. As much as that's worth, I guess. They don't even do like they're supposed to. But I was like, I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered to fix it. How many bones are there? How many bones? 2. There's one. There's a bone in like the little ornament part, and then there's a bone that connects from the ornament to the ear. Or that's what it's supposed to be. That's not what it does, though. It actually... What? I'm not even gonna go into it. I don't wanna... But yeah. The question is... How long do I use the Christmas avatar for? For the rest of winter? For the rest of time? For like a week? Until next Christmas. At least until June. Mate, what? That's like 6 months away. What the heck? Merry Christmas. Oh. Wear it in Christmas for July, for Roscoe. Or in July. I still want to see Yazzo in a swimsuit or short shorts. Mandalorian battle armor. Yeah, that all sounds real neat. Don't you kink shame? What the heck? Interesting conversations here. Well, here's like the thing, the dealio. Like, I'm not really amazing at doing the clothes changing. I can't change my clothes very well. On my avatar. On my avatar. It's hard to do. And, you guys know how I feel about effort. No. I might work on some other avatar stuff. Summerzo. Summerzo. It's Azo wearing a tube top and short shorts. I don't know. and diving flippers. What? Diving flipper, yeah. You got floaties. I would choose comfy over effort. Well, yeah. The comf. Well, that was fun. You enjoy the lurking, the lurky lurk. Twitch didn't allow me to chat when I wanted to. Yeah. It disconnected my chat as well, so I couldn't read the chat for like a long time. But welcome back. I am done. I finished the stream. And I'm just sitting here, just hanging out, chatting for a little bit before I end. Just talk about Avatar stuff. Yeah. But Azo, if you're only in a tube top and short shorts, where will you hide the big brain? You got a point. I need the flippers to hide the big brain. So next stream, I'm thinking about streaming I'm probably gonna stream a new game, if I had to guess. Or, it may be a group stream. Azo's brain is in the feet. Is Azo an alien? No. Shh. I'm not an alien. Now I have a question for you, Azo. What food should I order? Let's see. What food should you order? I don't know. Sushi. I've never had sushi, but I've heard it's good. And, I don't know, maybe you like it. If you don't like it, then I suppose... well... then I suppose you, probably won't order that. Now I want to take Azo for sushi. Travesty, what? Is that... yeah. Like a date? We're going on a sushi date. Yeah. Ah, crap. I don't like that. Stop doing that. Yeah, there we go. Pit stop. Good Texas barbecue place. Enlightenment is one sushi runaway. Lobos move often. Interesting. I don't even know if I would like it though. Cause I don't know. I don't typically eat fish. Especially not raw. So I don't know if I would like it. Like, does it have a fishy taste? I don't know. Like, I like rice. Rice is good. There's more to it than that. There's also, like... like, what's that called? Seaweed? Seaweed? There's also seaweed on it, and I don't like that either. So it's like a lot of the components of sushi I'm not a fan of, but like, I don't know, maybe when you throw it all together, it creates something else. Yeah, and what if I don't like it? Then what? Then I'm just there with sushi, and I'm not gonna want to eat it, and then I'm gonna be just sitting there, just hanging out with people, not eating, and then it's just sad times. Carrage. I don't know what that is. Garage. Garage? Garage? I don't know what that is. Ramen? Ramen is good. Ramen is good. I like ramen. Maybe I'll try it if I get the chance to. Sorry, it was covered up. Remember what I said, Azo, about things always coming back to food? You also said something else. So, you know. Japanese fried chimkin. Ah. Grilled cheese sushi. I mean, is that just like grilled cheese? Like, surrounded by rice and seaweed? I don't know. Grilled cheese does sound pretty good right now. Like, a grilled cheese with some tomato soup, and then you have, like, I don't know. That's about it. Just grilled cheese and tomato soup. Yum, yum. Mmm. Yummy. But, maybe someday, I'll try the sushis. We don't have tomato soup. Sad face. That is sad times. It is sad times. No tomato soup? I once made a 15-pound grilled cheese sandwich with my friends. And a giant pot of tomato soup. And you didn't invite me? What? I wanted to be there. What the heck? I have tomato juice. Tomato juice. That's not even the same. Hold on. What? There. What the? Nani? Why did my freaking alert go off? Heckin' heck. What the frick? Tora? Ah. What the heck? Idiot. Idiot. Thank you. Ah! What? Hold on. It's not doing the thing. Weird. It's not doing my alerts. Ah, Lobo, thank you for the gift subs. Ah! Ah! Thank you, Lobo, and thank you, Tora. But, I need to end stream before you guys give more things. Where the heck is my... The alerts wasn't working, and I need to figure out why. So hold on. Paste. Oh, there we go. It's because it wasn't on the, before Hype Train, yeah. Before the, what was I saying? The stupid alerts wasn't on this instance, or whatever, scene, on OBS, so. I was like, Oh wow, hey Akira, welcome. Welcome. Oh wow. I would smile, but it would change the scene, and it's annoying. I don't know why it does that. But yeah. Hello. I can get, angry. Angry. Happy New Year. Thank you. You too. And Happy New Year to everyone. If I don't stream again before the New Year, Happy New Year. I might do a New Year's stream. We'll see. Get some good food, Lobo. Get your grilled cheese or whatever. Yeah. I think that's about it. I think I'm good to end the stream. And, guess what? I didn't even drop a single frame this stream. So that's cool. I'll be working tomorrow and New Year's? Dang. Well, that's unfortunate. Pro streamer, not even a single frame dropped. I'm just too pro. I'm too good at this. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate all the subs and all the resubs and the donation, Tora. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's. If I don't see you guys until next New Year's, I hope you guys have a wonderful one. I'm hoping for the best. And feel free to join the Discord. It's in the panel thingies down below. I post when I go live on there. If you want to know when I go live, feel free to go down there and join. I also post some other stuff, other shenanigans that I'm up to. So feel free to join, hang out, just chill. Socials. Yeah, I need to set up some more commands. I do have 2 YouTubes. I've got my main YouTube channel, which has my main videos on it. It's only got 1 video. And then I have my archive channel, which has a bunch, well, not most, I guess. It has a bunch of archives of the streams, if you are interested. Oh, how did I drop something? Okay. But, yeah. Other than that, have a wonderful New Year's. Get some good foods. Sleep well. Get some good rest. And, I'll see you guys next stream. Hopefully. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Roscoe. I'll drink my water, and then I'll go. Okay. Do we want to raid somebody? Perhaps. Perhaps we raid? Who do we raid? I don't know. There's not a whole lot of people on right now. There's not a whole lot of people that I know streaming. We'll raid the Joker. He's streaming Destiny 2 right now. He's a cool guy. I met him from VR chat. So yeah, say hello, hang out. If you're a Destiny 2 fan, yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it. And with that, farewell everybody. Man, this is the longest outro ever. Hey, hurry up and get out of here. Azo, it's taking you so long. Just leave. Okie doke. Bye bye.